All right, Chris. So I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and I have been putting it off forever and a day. Months ago, right before the end of the school year, I was actually planning on doing another video. In fact, I even bought a beer, High Five Heffa, which is a Hefeweizen, and it's a light-colored beer. I haven't actually even opened this thing yet, but I meant to drink this beer with you and chat with you about what was going on, and my world kind of exploded. That's pretty good. It's actually really light. I like that. Very lemony. But I was called in to be a long-term substitute teacher for an eighth grade science teacher. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be there, whether it was going to be a week or a couple of weeks. It turned out to be the last 2 months of school. The teacher had some kind of family emergency. And I'm trained as an English teacher. I'm certified to teach middle level science. I'm not that good at it. And I suddenly found myself creating a curriculum for these eighth graders who had had a completely different teacher for 7 of the 9 months of the school year, and I was in there for basically 2 solid months. It kind of consumed everything that I had because I still teach driver's ed in the afternoons, and I was working about 60 to 70 hours a week, and that is way more than I'm normally capable of. School year finally ended. I now have to commute an hour every single morning to get to my new job through a route that should, if traffic were light, only take me about 20 minutes. But with the way Seattle traffic is, it can take me anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half. It's amazing, and I can't fucking stand it. But I have been doing a lot of stuff now that I actually have some free time, and that's awesome. I finally got some work done on my car. I don't know if you know, but I actually have a 2012 Chevy Sonic, and I really like it, and I'm kind of doing some modification stuff to it. I actually just put in some upgraded springs for the suspension, and unfortunately I don't have any power tools, so I did it all with my bare hands, which means I was wrenching on stuff continuously, and right now I have bruised my hands. So the fact that this is ice cold feels amazing, and the fact that it's a high five is even cooler. High five, bro. There's been a lot of crazy shit that's gone on since the last time we talked. I mean, a lot. And I wanted to make a really in-depth video for you. I had actually set out to do something about gun control, because I know that's a conversation that we've had before, and we've talked about it, specifically the assault weapons ban, and how I actually think that the assault weapons ban is kind of stupid. It doesn't actually do what people want it to do, because the difference between an assault weapon and a normal rifle is one is tactical black. And I'm not even making an exaggeration about that. The Ruger Mini 14, the Ruger Mini 30 actually, is a rifle produced by the Ruger Munitions Company. And they've got one Mini 30, which is just their rifle that they sell. And then they've got the tactical Ruger Mini 30, and it's exactly the same rifle. Both are semi-automatic, magazine-fed rifles, but the tactical one is tactical black. That's the only difference. We had a conversation a while ago regarding this about magazine capacity and restricting the magazine capacity. And I originally didn't like that idea, but I've come to appreciate that idea much more, because the big problems that I have seen and a lot of the reading that I've done in the meantime shows that these mass shootings occur because people can shoot massively. And I know that sounds idiotic, but when you can shoot 30 bullets before reload, you can shoot 30 people if you're good before you reload. But if you're shooting, say, a 6-shooter revolver, even with the speed reloaders on there, it's going to take you 2 to 3 times as long to reload that weapon. So I'm okay with a high cap ban. I'm okay with the psychological checks that you have to do. I'm okay with requiring background checks for anybody who sells firearms. I'm okay with all of these things because I find them very sensible. And as I understand it, Australia actually has a no semi-automatic rule. So they can have all kinds of weapons in Australia, but they can't have them be semi-automatic, which has dramatically decreased their mass shootings, because you can't shoot a lot. You get off a couple of rounds and then somebody stops you because it takes you so long to either reload or rechamber another round. And I'm all right with this, honestly. I really am. There's the whole thing about Hillary Clinton today. No charges are going to be filed on her. I am not shocked by this. I know that you are not a fan of Hillary Clinton. I hope that you have not become one of the Bernie or bust people, because the truth is that Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton are strikingly similar. So please tell me that you haven't gone off the deep end. Donald Trump, still being Donald Trump. I got fuck all for that. Yeah, the world's a madhouse, and I lowered my car by hand. That's really about it. I've been working my butt off, and I've missed having a beer with you. So I figured I'd finally get off my ass and make the video. I'll talk to you later, man.